Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's caught. Devon Achan. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This one's caught. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Eagles get to it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Barkley, a first down and more. And he makes it all the way up to the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
These runs, you get maybe a couple of them a game, right, Kate? He breaks that one, and we see him start the foot race. I think we're all rooting for the touchdown just a little bit. That's the type of effort that deserves to finish it in the end zone.
Get some space around midfield. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, a run with Barkley. Room to run inside the 20. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They give to Barkley, left side. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Great, set. Hey! Delta!
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. This finds Bellinger. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's taken down at the 30. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Achane reels it in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. Daniels on 1st down. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. At 7 yards on the run, still 6 to go on third.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Picked up at the 38. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 42 yards on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Out of the gun, Daniels. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles have it now on his 8th pick of the year. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off. This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the great.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Great, set. Delta.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He's on the move. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Woo! I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Call that one a 44-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. New set of downs for him at the 38. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Connects on the crosser. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Working inside the red zone. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
There's no question this group wanted to be aggressive in the red zone. Back-to-back passing plays, but an incompletion and now a sack means they've done nothing but go backwards. Time to find a little better protection and much, much better results.
And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well. They go to Barkley again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked. Going to the ground again on first. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it. Barkley gets it on third down. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there. On first down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 32-yard line.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10.
Hey!
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Barkley, a first down and more. And finally down right along that opposing 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Alpha. Delta.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Check, Bobcat. Check, go.
No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Great. Check. Delta.
From the red zone now. Setting up the screen. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
First and 10 now from the 30. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Achane again. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into traffic, complete. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down carry for Achane. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the red zone. Has a man, it's Achan. Off behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
He's got it. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Again, Daniels to the air. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous...
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Devon Achan with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Don't touch it. Hey, easy, 63, pass. Don't touch it.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey. Great.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Great. Set. Don't touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory on the return. And the Commanders' offense will take over inside of enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, a give to AJ. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36. Staying on the ground here with Achan. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing now, Daniels. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Six the Eagles. Seven.
Daniels back to throw. He's got it over the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Ready. Here we go. 60 Bobcat.
Running with H.A. and out of the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Catch is made in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders down by 7. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
That pass complete to Goddard.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
63. Ready, set. Delta.
They go with Barkley here. And he's going to get this up across the 35 to maybe the 37. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
No touch that. Hey. No touch.
They run it with Saquon. Has the 1st and more past midfield. Reaches the 30. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up to pass. All in left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory. Tackled at midfield. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Running left. This is Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to work this down to the 41. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles.